Hi, I'm Brian+Phillips. We're here at July Startup2Startup, and we're privileged to be joined by Geoff Ralston, founder and CEO of Lala. Geoff, a couple questions for you. You spent a long time at Yahoo. Obviously, big news is the Microsoft-Yahoo deal. Yep. The right move or the wrong move for Yahoo, and why?
Well, I was at Yahoo for almost 9 years, although I left about 3 years ago. And I'd say first, it's kind of a depressing move. It's a sad move for me. It's a bittersweet move for me. But the way I think about it is, I think it was a value maximization move. I think Carol got the most value she was possibly going to get. I think Yahoo was on a long slide downwards in search, and this allowed Carol to get as much cash, cold hard cash, as she could have possibly gotten. And I understand that Wall Street didn't like the fact that she didn't get $2 billion up front. I think that's irrelevant. I think I think the chances that she's not going to get that cash anyway are pretty small. So yeah, I guess, to sum it up, it was the right deal.
Now, you spent a long time as an engineering lead, and now you're serving as CEO at Lala. How was that transition from engineering lead to CEO?
Yeah, the question all my engineers ask me is, so when exactly did you have the lobotomy? Was it before you decided to do it or after? I actually didn't go right from engineering lead to CEO. Well, I was at Yahoo, I was the VP of engineering, and when we created business units, I became the general manager of a business unit. So it was sort of a mini CEO kind of job, because you have a cross-functional responsibility. And I think I learned the ropes there. I learned how to juggle, how to split my time between different disciplines. The hardest part during that whole process, frankly, was to deal with the disciplines that just don't turn you on. Like, you got to deal with marketing whether you like it or not, and some of that stuff is so incredibly boring, and you've got to talk to reporters and do interviews and stuff, and it's not necessarily the most natural thing in the world, and you basically have to suck it up. And even harder, you have to get pretty good at it one way or another, because as a CEO, as a general manager of a division, you're the voice of the division, so you better get out there and be able to present what the situation is, what the company is, what the division is, what the results are, etc.
Awesome. Lala's doing some very innovative things with music.
Thank you.
What do you see as the future business model of music? Is there room for more than one business model?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's always room for more than one business model. I think music is a fascinating case study for what I'm actually going to be talking about tonight, which is about how free and for pay coexist. Lala, I do that a lot. Lala is a site that actually has large components of free. You can upload your entire collection and stream it for free. But what we're really about is commerce. We sell music, and we're there to sell the music of the labels. There's also a lot of models out there that are trying to give you free music and support it with advertising. We don't tend to be a big believer in that, but I think there's some durability, at least until they run out of money, for those kinds of models. But, entrepreneurs are endlessly inventive. There's going to be new models. I don't think 5-10 years ago anyone would have thought that selling music in little snippets so it can exist on your phone as a ringtone would be a multi-billion-dollar business. There you go. That's a music business, right? So I think you're going to see very interesting things happen with the way people deliver content, music and otherwise, the way they combine music and other sorts of content. So yeah, I think that the future holds a lot of diversity, a lot of change, and as always in this world, a lot of disruption.
Awesome. Thanks so much for your time. Looking forward to the talk.